Hey guys! So, did any of you sign that Get Well card for Rainbow Dash yet? Why? What happened? She broke her leg. Flew full speed into a well-washed window last week. Everyone's supposed to sign it. Oh, that's too bad. Sure, I'll sign it. What about you, Pinkie Pie? Did you sign it yet?
No. I did something so much better. I totally went and called up Farmer Brown and told him to come over.
Farmer Brown?
You mean that guy that owns the farm down the road? Yeah, think about it. He has like a bajillion horses and stuff like that. He would totally know what to do in this kind of situation. Isn't that such a great idea? I bet you wish you would have thought of that one. But seriously, he said he'd be right over to take care of her. Isn't that so totally unconditionally, undeniably awesome?
Well, yeah. That's good to hear, I
Gosh,
guess.
look! There he is! Hi, Farmer Brown! How's it going?
Good afternoon, pumpkin pie, pizza pie, apple pie, chicken pot pie, apple
Oh my
pie.
gosh, isn't he like so awesome? On such short notice too. I just called him up and he came right on over. I think he's like my new favorite person of like forever. Have any of you ever been down to his farm before? Like he has these huge metal silo thingies. I don't really know what they're full of, but what was I even talking about? Oh yeah, he has a bunch of horses. He has this big one and this little one, another big one, and then there was this fat one. That actually might have been a cow. I didn't really check. Oh, and he has this big blue tractor too. I've seen him racing around the yard with it at about 2.5 miles an hour. So intense. And did you see his pipe? I bet he was a pirate or something when he was younger. Hey, wait a minute. Farmer Brown? Rainbow Dash's house is that way.
Dang it, you gotta tell me these things, Cheesecake. All you stupid Technicolor donkeys look the same to me.
See? Didn't I tell you that was a good idea?
How was that a good idea?
We're going to need more Get Well cards.
I know one of you had something to do with this.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Brony Show, episode 478, where I'm not immediately going to say something that's going to cause controversy and problems for at least another 10 minutes. I am your host here to not destroy this like I did the pre-show Circuit Main, and I'm also joined by my wonderful panelists that I will immediately boot off if they attempt to destroy like I have. We have Deathlight Productions.
Hi.
DM21.
Farmer Brown gonna be arrested for mayoricide.
And he's just taking care of horses the only way he knows how. Textalion. Oh, right. Textalion is with us in spirit and audio, but not verbally because he is currently in a hotel room without audio capabilities. So we say hello to Textalion, our unheard hero from above. Torkoy.
Toko, you're breaking up a bit.
No, it was a sign. It's a sign from the great horse in the sky.
You only say that because I'm here.
Okay, I guess he is here then. And Suki of the Otaku Ascended.
I am kind of here.
And for this week, this week unfortunately has been a little bit on the busy, crazy, insane side on me. So I decided it would be fun. Okay, you know what? I was also inspired by Chicory. We've been playing Chicory for the Let's Play the last few weeks, and in inspiration of it, I decided that we're going to do Draw a Pile. So we're all going to pile together into a drawing program, and we're going to art something. What that something is, we're actually going to leave to our wonderful chatters. We're going to do what we do for the challenge of the week. Let you all throw out a topic, randomly pull from the topics, and start drawing for the giggles of it. Because we can. Funny thing is, I think the last time we did a draw pile, it was actually to make Lumi art, because Lumi was recently introduced.
The conception of Lumi.
Yeah, right?
I remember it as if it were yesterday.
Sometimes it felt like it was yesterday, because I keep forgetting about her until just then. I'm just kidding.
Thank goodness I did art of her today.
Alright, anyway, of course, before we do that, though, we got plenty to talk about, plenty of news, and boy, some interesting stuff has come out, but we'll get to that here in a little bit. What we're going to do first is a little bit of warming up our vocal cords and getting ourselves down to pony. And of course, we got to do that with a lot of wub. So,
Wub.
what's your wub, bronies?
Honestly, I've had a relatively fine day. I had to go and watch a family member because they're young, but not too young. So I spent most of the day watching Kamen Rider while they did their own thing, because spring break, everybody.
Is that... what? Really? Now?
In my state, apparently.
There's states that still have snow. How is that spring break?
You normally end school about May.
Father
Yeah,
Winter
Circuit.
says,
Let me put
"No-
it this way:
No spring for you."
basically, the way the northern schools look at things, all the schools that we faced when I was in college on baseball, like to begin our season, was always all the schools from up north that decided to come down, because they were just like, get us the hell out of the cold.
You know what? Actually, that makes perfect sense. It's no wonder, like, Florida is, like, that spring break hotspot. Or Mardi Gras. Is Mardi Gras coming close to this time?
Mardi Gras passed.
I stand corrected.
Because Fat Tuesday already happened. And I may be getting the dates wrong and the titles.
Well, at least there is one day I know that's coming up in the next few. International Beer Day! I mean, St. Patrick's Day.
The good old drinkify it.
That's right.
International Drink Like a Scotsman Day.
What?
Yeah, good. It's a good old not actually Irish day.
It's good old Americanization of a holiday that has absolutely nothing to do with us, but we're going to take it and do things that are completely wrong to celebrate it. So
America, we procure every nationality into a holiday.
you know
I'm
what?
actually very.
Hi, Cinco de Mayo.
I'm actually very curious now. Is there? I wonder. Did St. Patrick's Day only really start in America after Prohibition?
No, it probably was before.
You know what?
Pro-
I'm going to take a quick look here. It actually has a history.com webpage to it.
Yeah, at least how America like deals with it. Like, I'm sure it was a day well before that, but
Yeah. Let's see. St. Patrick's Day, celebrated annually 17th, the death of a 5th century Irish, observed this religious holiday for 1,000 years. Oh boy. Let's see. Irish in America until mid 19th century. Irish Americans of Protestant middle grade potato. Despite the other religions.
Welcome to the
Growing numbers
history
at
of
doors.
the world.
Okay, so basically, the best time it was always a holiday because it was celebrated like a millennia ago, started a millennia ago. But it basically fell upon the same thing as Christmas without all of the crazy merchandising, as much crazy merchandising. So yeah, the Catholicism adopted it. They kind of changed it up a bit. Then it was still celebrated here in Americas, and there was an actual Irish Day parade in like 1948, when I guess that's when it became more codified in the Americans groupage. So it's just kind of one of those holidays that's always been there, but it's never really been, it wasn't just set up one day like Juneteenth or July 4th. It just was kind of always there. Like the Yuletide.
Mm-hmm. And as of 2019, 9.7% of America is Irish, and that's like 32 million Americans.
And of course, 50% of America is like beer. 80% of America is right now drinking beer. because I don't want to remember the last 2 years. Oh, okay. Okay, that's
What lovely years.
yeah, right.
That's on fast.
Okay, of course, I am going to celebrate the best way I know how. I am going to buy some beer from Ireland. I'm actually going to get some imported stuff. And I'm actually going to see if I can get some corned beef and give it a go. Especially when I found out how corned beef is made, and I had the wrong idea, but now that I think about it, my idea of anybody else's idea of corned beef, like imagining like some sort of spam hunk that was loaded up with pieces of corn.
I think that's
No.
no. I think that comes from the fact that it's been in the canned meat aisle for many years now too.
Mhm.
You know, that actually
But
makes perfect
you know,
sense.
I mean, yeah. I grew up with a family that actually went to delis all the time. So yeah, I was well aware that corned beef was a brined meat, basically.
Yeah.
Brine is brined and smoked. Or no,
I'm
wait,
usually
no, that's
not
pastrami
sure.
when you smoke it.
Yeah, at least some of the cooking channels that I've been watching, they just brine it and then cook it outright, but it's like brine and braised. So not exactly smoked, but definitely braised in like stew.
I was wrong. It's after you smoke it. When you smoke it, you turn it into pastrami. That's the way it happens.
Also
That's how we get pastrami.
corned beef and pastrami are about the same thing, really close to it.
Yeah, you can.
The different steps on the ladder.
That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
I learned
Yeah,
something
you-
new
you-
today.
Yeah. Yeah,
Always
you,
be learning. Anyway.
Hold on. Let's Tsuki finish.
As
Sorry.
long as-
no, I was just gonna say, yeah, because
Bloodletting.
it's as far as I know, yeah, you can pretty much use the same brine for corned beef and pastrami. It's just you after you basically make corned beef, you pretty much almost re-season it again and then smoke it.
Well, in either case, I am going to give the corned beef method a shot here. So, yeah. I hope you all have a good St. Patrick's Day wherever you are, if you decide to celebrate it, or if not, I hope you have a good Thursday. Either way. But getting back on track here. Does anybody else have any other wubs?
Well, I did buy Pokemon Legends Arceus recently, but I don't know if I should use it yet. Just have to just waiting on something else. Maybe if something else comes up, I have to return it or something.
So just kind of holding on to it until you're sure you can play it without a problem.
Yeah.
I get that. All right. Well, let me go ahead and give a little bit of my wubs going on, because I've had quite a few different things happening. Let's start off with culinary skills, or I guess booze master skills, if you want to put it that way. So right here we have two different jugs. Well, they're the same thing though. About a month and so change back, I was talking about I was starting to make mead, and I had in that jug right there a honeyed water that was fermenting with blueberries, orange slices, and strawberries, which you probably have a hard time telling it was what they were, considering how they look now. So, in any case, over the weekend, the fermentation had completed, and I felt it was time to go ahead and go with the racking and conditioning. Basically, you take all of the sediment and junk out of it, and you just have the pure liquid, and you let that sit and age, and if it still is fermenting, let it ferment for a time longer, while, without all of the extra stuff in there to get in the way. So, yeah, I was able to siphon it all out into another jug there. It's currently sitting, and it'll probably be sitting there for another 3 to 4 weeks before I go ahead and try bottling it and taste testing it and see how that goes. So I'm a little excited for that one. Yeah, I'm sure people have been wondering what was going on with that. There wasn't much to report other than the fact that the bottle hasn't exploded and it's been fermenting. In all honesty, that's 90% of this. The stuff is fermenting and the bottle doesn't explode. That's the big parts. And
Yeah,
yes, the bottle exploding is important because that can happen if you don't vent it right.
If anyone has had any interest in brewing anything, they would know how gas is built up.
So along with that, I also as last week was Ponies Online. I didn't get a chance to really enjoy too much of it, but I did decide I wanted to support the con as best I could and bought a couple of pieces of merch. Now, I bought a t-shirt and a cutting board because I figured something unique and fun that I would use pretty often would be a great way to both support the con and also just have something fun pony related that I can enjoy. And a cutting board, man. I mean, who wouldn't want a cutting board? And today they came in the mail at the same time. So the first thing is I opened up a bag in the mail, and that's when I saw the shirt, and that's when I realized, oh, the box I got must be the cutting board. And I opened that up. Yeah, I think my cutting board might be some assembly required.
Yeah, as soon as I went, ew.
Yeah. If you can't tell, that's supposed to be two ponies in the snow. Can you tell?
I could not. From what I'm seeing, the only reason I haven't gotten any response is because of time difference.
Yeah, well, yeah, apparently, I did already reach out to Ponies Online about this, and I didn't notice this till now, but looks like the con store head is actually Torben, who we've known him for a while. He's done a lot of merch, and yeah, because of that, I also know it is painful. I think I actually hurt my thumb a little bit on it too, but I was being really careful about it when I found out it was busted. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I am trying to reach out about a replacement or something for that. So because I'm still hoping to get the cutting board.
Yeah, knowing Torben, he will get to you, but again.
Yeah. However, it's not a total loss because I did get the T-shirt, and the T-shirt does look nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can also pull up the character one that cost a little bit more, but made the regular T-shirts a little bit cheaper.
Nah, well, I mean, that's up to you if you want to do it for yourself, but this is just what I got.
Yeah, I did that. Then again, I did probably show that T-shirt during my panel.
All right, so yeah, for the moment, that's a little bit of my what's up, Brony. Other than that, yeah, really haven't not much else to report. So, anybody else have any other wubs before we go ahead and move on to the news?
Since I was away from my home base for a good chunk of the day, I sat on a couch and watched Kamen Rider 01. I enjoyed it. I knew I would, but still, it is nice to go, yay, free Kamen Rider in the U.S. But I'm happy.
All right. All
Well,
right.
You gotta see how my Thursday was, or was it? Was it Thursday?
Instead of the crash.
What crash?
The thing crashed on you.
Oh, it was Wednesday, but a SUV I was working on, the stand broke and it fell on me.
Yeah, I'm glad you're okay. That would have been terrifying to me.
You don't realize how small you are until a thing of a few 100 pounds decides to say hi to you.
I'm glad you were able to walk away from that because if that ended up differently, you could have been really hurt.
Well, he didn't exactly walk away. He kind of crawled and squiggled out of it.
I had to finish the
saying
struts so I can lift it up so then I can wiggle out from under it. And then it wasn't really much walking away, it was more of hobbling away. When I got home, I had these massive bruises right where the thing hit me.
Oof.
So, just very fortunate I didn't break anything. I mean, because I could have easily, honestly, had my leg snapped.
No doubt.
If I didn't land how I did, but I was quick enough to get into a better spot, but I wasn't quick enough to get out from under.
Well, I'm glad you're at least okay, but that what a way to have a Thursday, huh?
It was a Wednesday, but yeah, I checked the time. But
Oh.
and then the weekend I got pretty sick, but I still got out and worked a little bit more on polishing that customer's Suburban. So got that taken care of, and then when I was busy doing that, I realized I had an ear infection. So that was fun to deal with, and so I pretty much nothing after that during the weekend, but I did learn a little bit more of the audio program I've been trying to learn.
Hmm.
It's more like I know how to do audio. It's more of just trying to figure out where they put everything in the program is what I'm having issues with.
No, that happens every
So
time you get a new program.
yeah, that was pretty much my Saturday and Sunday, just sitting around. I slept pretty much all Saturday, and then I slept like half a Sunday after I got home from polishing. So yeah, I was not doing
You
great.
needed it, man. You really did.
No, I didn't. I could have done other things.
Well, in either case, glad that everybody is, for the most part, no worse for wear. So let's go ahead and get on to some
yeah, I
news.
just remembered. It wasn't Pokemon Legends Arceus. It was It was another game. But yeah, Legends Arceus was from part of my from my what was left over from my taxes. Okay.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, and in case you can't hear, I'm not 100% over it yet, but
Yeah, you're just
yeah.
a little on the gruff edge.
I'm alive.
All right, let's go ahead and get into the news here, because news never stops. It never stops. It just keeps coming. So anyway, first off, we got for con weekend, Festival of Friendship is going to be happening this weekend. This is, of course, the convention that is happening over in, I think it's in Great Britain.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Hampshire,
UK.
yeah, in the United Kingdom. So yeah, we'll definitely see if we can get some info or updates on that as it goes. As for the con, as for the con itself, if you're in the UK, I'm sure you're already making plans to attend, and otherwise, I hope it ends up going well, and looks like it'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
As for more local to me conventions, BabsCon is going to be happening in a month from now. So
Roughly.
April 15th, April 15th, BabsCon will be starting and going on for the weekend.
That's one I haven't heard of before. Epona Fest.
Yeah, that
that's
one.
an island.
That one was a little more recent pop up here. But yeah, I think that is no, that's not the one I wanted to click on.
Still, it's awesome that new conventions are popping up.
Italy. This one's happening in Italy.
Oh. Sorry, Eponacon normally goes Irish. In fact, Epona is an Irish deity.
Right, this is why we fact check. So yeah, this is this con is in Italy, and yeah, I honestly would love to go, but it's not happening for me, that's for sure.
I would just go because I want to see Italy.
I mean, but go to see Italy and be at a pony convention all at once. I mean, that'd be freaking awesome.
Oh yeah.
All right. In any case, so those are the cons coming up before we have a nice little break before Windy City, and something exciting to look forward to. As for looking forward to, it looks like BabsCon has announced a new guest arrival. In this case, they are welcoming Gray DeLise Griffin, who is a quite a prolific voice actor, doing Zula in Avatar, Lady Briarwood.
Delisle?
Yes, Delisle, Grace Delisle.
I'm sorry, I am very bad. I'm just reading what they have here.
You are fine. You are fine.
Of course, one of the big reasons that we're giving her such a huge shout out here is she was also AVA who did work with the classic fandom animation Epic Rage Time.
Oh.
Yeah. But not to knock down the Azula part. I mean, dear God, Azula was freaking crazy. She was also Mandy
Epic
on.
Rage Time.
She was also Mandy on Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Billy and Mandy.
Billy.
Yeah.
Never screw with crazy.
A few of the Louds and Loud House.
She's also
Yeah.
Vicky from Fairly Odd Parents.
The iconic Daphne Blake and Scooby Doo since 2000.
Yeah. Yeah.
Listening to the list go further and further back. The older and older you feel, you might need a cane by the end of this.
You really want to go with this? Okay, here we go. Oh, she's on the Cuphead show as Chalice.
Ooh,
Oh, she's on DC Superhero Girls.
that doesn't
Okay.
work.
You know what? Let's just go. We're gonna scroll down quite a bit here. Let's. Oh no, we can't go that fast. She's in Fox and the Hound too. Why? Wait, she's in Doom 3,
big
really?
Video game.
Yep.
Wow.
Probably additional voices.
Let's see. Phineas and Ferb, Bayonetta 2, Mass Effect 3. Oh, she's in Milo Murphy's Law.
I think you're on the video game section.
No, these are just additional voices.
Yeah.
Oh,
We Bear Bears the movie.
let's see. Oh, she was Carmelita in Sly Cooper Thieves in Time.
Nice.
Ooh.
And Kitty Catswell.
It's kind of different compared to the original trilogy.
Kitty Catswell in that I forget the dog.
Tough Puppy.
Tough Puppy,
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah. Oh, a few characters in the Mighty Magiswords. Oh, she's Frankie Foster from Foster's Home.
You know, that's not too crazy.
Oh dear God, she's Martin Prince and Sherry and Terry.
Oh.
Yes! Feel the age! Feel the age! She was in Rugrats! The 91 show!
As soon as you hear the girl, and it's like, there's the age.
There's the age! Feel it! Oh my gosh, she was in... Oh my God, I forgot there was a Timon and Pumbaa show.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
very long ago.
I still remember that one joke. I won't say it here. No, it's too raunchy.
Oh my God, she was basically half of Johnny Bravo. Well, half of the...
my God! Speaking of raunchy,
So much Johnny Bravo here. Oh my God.
Something tells me the start might have been around that area.
Yeah. I'm thinking that's where she really started. Oh, Powerpuff Girl. Oh, the 98 Powerpuff. Oh, no, that was a good one, right?
Yeah.
yeah, that was the good one.
That's the
Oh my gosh, she was she was Baldur's, one of the Baldur's Gate characters. Look at that. Oh, that's awesome. All right, you know what? We're getting into this too much, so we're gonna go ahead and move on here. I'm pretty sure the chat room's already screaming at me. Move on. All right, but yeah, she's been a lot. She's been in a lot of different shows, so yeah, it's pretty awesome that they got such a prolific voice actor there. That is amazing. And come back to something, everything is going to make you feel old. It seems like the whole internet's point is to make people feel older the moment they hit 18. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
It really does feel that way now.
It's like, I remember this song from the fandom. That is a decade old now. Oh no!
It feels like that meme. It feels like that meme in Owl House. I remember watching.
My day, these
No.
music videos were better produced in the vocal category.
No, I was just remembering the Owl House, just like the. Come on, this show isn't old. I mean, this premiered 18 years ago. I saw this in theaters. Just oh my God.
Oh no!
All right, so let's go ahead and get into the other big news. Not that.
Pretty sure it's gonna be the back in my day.
Okay, hold on. I'm missing too many tabs here. I have to. Something's got to have moved wrong here. Here we go. All right. So one of the big amazing fun things that we announced last week is that the My Little Pony was getting a new generation game. And of course, at the time, a video game. Of course, at the time, it was a Switch game that we had announced. However, since then, a little bit more information has been released. Starting off with that, it is going to also be released on PC, PS4, and Xbox. I also want to remind everybody it's going to be released on PC.
Yeah.
And it's also $10 cheaper than the Switch one because the Switch one is $10 more.
Yeah, that's also when I discovered out that Nintendo apparently has a Switch tax.
Well, it makes sense because they are still doing physical stuff, so they have to account for that.
That's not
And
the problem.
basically the discs for Xbox One and PS4 are just a vehicle for downloading the game.
That's not it. That is absolutely not it. The problem is that Nintendo's cartridges are proprietary.
Yeah.
I'm just pointing that out. I didn't say it was the reason.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, the discs are just a medium to download it. I'm still gonna buy the disc anyway because I like physical media. Screw you all. But yeah, of course if you're gonna get on anything but the Switch, it'll be $10 cheaper. Looks like the game is $30, which I should also mention. This definitely officially confirms it as a budget title to some extent.
At least they didn't have the audacity to try to sell it as a full AAA game.
Well, if they sold it at $60, I would expect full AAA. I'd expect Sunny to come out with the voice of gods telling her how to fly, being able to swing axes around her as thousands of enemies are being chopped up into little tiny pieces, while you're building an entire estate from the ground up by collecting little seedlings, and there's an entire season pass element.
Apocalypse.
Ah! No,
that's the DLC add-ons.
Yes.
Sorry, that's like another $30.
I'm not high. I was channeling way too much God of War for some reason. I don't know. I heard AAA and I was channeling God of War for some reason.
So again,
ray tracing. Yeah, her wings would have to have ray tracing whenever she started to glow up.
It could be worse. They could be selling you horse armor.
Or better yet, anytime she glow up, everything would have to literally explode. It's a glow up, blow up. Oh, I love that. Anyway.
At least there'll be no microtransactions. Please, that there not be any.
There probably won't be microtransactions. I can't imagine they'd have microtransactions on this.
I would be impressed.
I'd be severely impressed and disappointed because that's EA tactics. But then again, they're not selling. If they're gonna yeah. If they're gonna give the game away, then I believe microtransactions. But $30 physical.
It's no longer in the game.
EA, it's in your bank account. Okay, moving on though. I am still excited for this. So apparently at the moment, Target is the only place you can pre-order it. I might still just do that anyway because I am going to get a copy. I am going to get it on PS4. I am going to platinum the game, and if so willing, I may even try to do speed runs of it.
God have mercy on your soul, my good man.
God have mercy on everybody's soul. I am going to take this to a level it should never have gone.
Are you going to be streaming it on Sundays?
No, I will stream it the day of release.
Oh, look at that My Little Pony action.
They, of course, along with that, they released a full-on gameplay trailer. So you actually got to see an idea of what it looks like. However, people have been criticizing it doesn't look exactly 100% good, which, again, budget title. Plus, apparently, one of the Fandom 3D artists that was actually involved with this. So we got a little inside scoop, and apparently this trailer was based off of an earlier build. So it will probably look it'll probably look and play a little bit better than it's looking right now.
Hopefully.
So yeah, don't judge it.
They might have removed some things in the game.
They might have removed or polished it a little bit, but essentially just don't judge it too much. You know, give it a grain of salt situation there. And of course, I forgot I should be sharing my screen with you guys so you can comment on the action a little bit better. So get that up. So yeah, we got we got the gameplay trailer, and of course because of that,
Sakai, there's no PS5 or Xbox Series X.
There's no PS5. Yeah, there's no PS5. There's no Xbox Series X. This is all the No, I don't want to say previous generation systems. The ones that you can actually buy without basically trying to hunt down a scalper and beat them with a club.
Probably more easier, less expensive to do it for Xbox One and PS4 compared to the newer systems.
There's that too. And there's more of those consoles readily available, and they know that this isn't going to be one of those games where people are going to keep buying it 6 months down the line. It'll probably be in a discount bin for $10 by 6 months from the release.
Which even then it will be a better deal.
It'll still be a pretty decent deal. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what I think about the actual game when it comes out.
I'll consider picking this up if it's $10 or $5 down the line.
Yeah. Besides, I wouldn't worry too much about it. It's going to look the same whether on PS4 or PS5. You just plug it into the console. Backwards compatibility. So, anywho, here's some screenshots of the trailer here. Get a nice little look at everything. The colorfulness. I honestly did like how the models looked, and everything does look decent. I am taking this with
Pinata.
I'm basically taking this with an indie game vibe. I'm $30 game. I'm thinking indie game vibes here.
That's fair.
Yeah, that is an absolutely fair metric.
Assessment, because if they priced it any higher, then our expectations should be higher.
Yeah, the price should reflect what we expect. And $30, I'm expecting it to be functional, to hopefully be fun, and to at least provide an afternoon's worth of entertainment. I doubt it's going to last more than a day, but who knows? I've been surprised.
See, now I'm one of those people where I'm like, $30, I better at least get the entertainment I get out of old Lego games.
Exactly, yeah. Except Lego games, you could probably play those for an entire weekend and not
you can play them forever. They're fun.
They're fun, but God, there's so much of them.
Many characters and many ways to play.
Yeah. All right. Well, speaking of many ways to play, who wants to see just how many ways you can play one specific game?
How mad has they gone?
Friday Night Funkin' has apparently really hit the pony modding scene. Starting off with 2 new demos that have been released. The Elements of Insanity and Luna Game have released their own demos.
She seems to be having an absolute blast.
Okay, hold on. This is missing. There we go. Here's starting off with Luna Game. So near as I could tell, I think Luna Game is based off of the old school Luna Game. If some of you may remember that from the early fandom days.
Will this one also crash the game towards the end?
God, I hope not.
And it suddenly becomes a creepypasta LLP stock image at the end.
Honestly, it's really hard to say because, it looks nice and fluffy here, and then next one, it doesn't quite look that nice and fluffy anymore.
But it's still pretty fluffy.
So we get bona fide versions of boyfriend and girlfriend there.
And
These are real gangsters.
Girlfriend not thick enough. Anyways.
It's pony. You're not gonna get the thickness you're looking for does not exist here.
You're looking in the wrong area.
We also lost the tech.
And yeah, it also gets kind of weird. So, granted, you can play these right now. However, again, I do want to remind that these are demos, so they probably are going to be edited and fixed up and etc. and so on and so forth. So if you play them, grain of salt. Definitely grain of salt. I mean, they're also free demo. They're free games, so yeah. And, of course, Elements of Insanity, because, of course, we're going to have this in the fandom, right?
Oh!
It's clear back in there.
Of course, we also have another bona fide version. Here's the fun part. What's the fandom version of Boyfriend going to be at some point? Because here's Boyfriend number 2.
At least they got the cap figured out.
They look very much like a Rainbow Dash.
And, of course, Girlfriend is on the cutting room table. And we're all very aware of who the cutting room doctor is.
Yeah, her previous victim is bulging eyes on this.
I think she's just enjoying the music. Let's just pretend that's the case.
Enjoy the show. Doesn't want to blink. Don't want to miss a thing.
Yeah.
And I don't want to miss a thing. I don't care if I butcher that. We all know. Oh, we butcher it every time.
These look like these are also pretty big slogs, since this demo itself is only one song that I know of so far, and it goes on for over 3 minutes.
That's kind of the point of Friday Night Funkin', is it not?
Yeah, extreme stuff there. So yeah, the thing is that this isn't the only stuff we're getting for Pony Friday Night Funkin'. Now, yeah, we're not done yet, everybody. There is still more to come. So let's go ahead and bring it. Of course, let's go.
Oh, wait, there's more.
Yes, there is. Of course, let's go for a more nicer one. We also have athletic piano ponies.
Yeah, she brought back the socks.
Yeah! Try that shit!
Yeah.
We love us some try that shit.
Of course, points to anybody who knows what the song is from. Of course, if anybody knows where the song is from, they know I'm going to mute it now because I don't want to deal with crap.
You can play as either AJ or Rainbow.
Yep.
Choose your favorite athlete.
Who's the one that you want to deal with the most crap with? Because Rainbow apparently, it looks like Applejack gets the chorus and Rainbow gets the actual melody.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
for
which
what
of
it's
the
worth.
2 wives are you wanting to deal with?
All right. Well, in any case, so you don't want these 2. You want different ponies. You're just being selfish, aren't you? So here's what we still got more pony songs.
We got human horse. Your life is complete now.
You think that's it? Human Horse is playing a very familiar song.
Anthology?
Yeah, we got no sound, so we're guessing.
Yeah, you actually guessed absolutely right. It is. They are playing Anthology. So yeah, we're getting some spooky, crazy ones in there, but we're also getting some really nice, fun ones in too.
Anthropology.
Okay, now that we've
It's been
got
forever since I read that book. I'm gonna have to read it again at some point.
Okay, now that we got some fun ones in. These weren't in the news just yet, but we are going to talk. We are going to talk about them at some point. Okay, you know, am I gonna? Are you gonna make this? Yes, you are. Wait, maybe it's my history.
So again, I don't
Which one are you
history.
looking for?
Okay, somebody actually was crazy enough to They did a video of every single Friday Night Funkin' Pony parody that they have so far. It's like 8 different demos and a couple that we haven't seen yet. And I can't find that worth a ding. So let's go to the one that hasn't popped up anywhere else for the moment, because I'm going to give you guys a slight scoop. Of course, we have... Not that one. And where did that even come from?
Came from the Discord server, I think.
But yeah, nice little audio cutscene.
Sonic EX.
Yeah, Sonic EX and Rainbow Dash, and unfortunately, you have to deal with the results of that.
Yes, the classic creepy bloody eye thing that we all know.
The creepypasta.
The creepypasta Rainbow Dash, yeah. Of course, it's not just one creepypasta Rainbow Dash you gotta deal with.
It's 3 of them.
Oh no, it's FNAF.
You wanna try that again?
So I need
It's all
different
6
horror
of them.
creepypasta in Rainbow Dash.
It's all 6 of them, isn't it?
No, it's just it's a different creepypasta Rainbow Dash. Just it's an oldie one. Yeah, I don't know if anybody actually
Check is back.
I feel sad. I'm actually kind of sad that
A
nobody
video
remembers.
game where you have to watch your sanity level. Anybody? Come on.
Yeah, come on.
We did a VR version of it.
Okay.
Yes, I know.
All right. I'm. If nobody in chat's already guessed it by this point, it is Amnesia. The Amnesia Rainbow
Yeah,
Dash.
I figured that. Remember, second, we did a VR version of it.
And of course, there's another. There's supposed to be a third one, but apparently this one's also a little bit on the bug side. They had to play it through the menu instead of the normal thing here. So think they're still working on this mod in particular.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's also a few more that we don't have at the moment. But yeah, no, FNAF and ponies are really coming together in some interesting ways. Whether that's a good or bad thing, I don't know.
Tri-Dash is definitely spearheading that, though. Like,
Tri-Dash is
so many videos by them.
Tri-Dash is really spearheading it, and I'm all for it. It is interesting, and I hope that more keep coming, because it just means
Also,
that.
sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. Let's go ahead and move on. So
The
you want
FNAF fandom does have some pretty good music videos, so I will give them that.
So if you want to learn piano and also play G5 songs, they come out with another piano transcript of this time. I'm looking out for you. Granted, all I would love to do with this is to be able to load up that old flash thing where you could have Rainbow Dash playing an electric guitar and feed these notes into it and just have her playing this on electric guitar. But I can't find that or get it to work anymore for the life of me.
Why not Rarity on the keytar?
Is that existing? Does that exist?
Is that a mod thing you can do?
Is that actually a thing? Because I would so do it. Keytar, I think Keytar doesn't get enough love. I would love to do that.
I would hope they would have one, but I don't know.
FNAF. Ugh, why do they have to have this close to the same initials? One deals with horny people. The other one deals with horny. They're both horny people. Let's move on.
No, one of them deals with the.
No, we are moving on. We are not having this conversation.
Horny for different reasons.
Yes, official. Here's a fun thing. An ASMR of Pip Pedals has officially been released by Calm of all places.
Yeah,
but they actually got the first voice actor for Pip Pedals, because now we're gonna have two to do this. So it is an official ASMR on Calm, which also means, unfortunately, if you want to access it, you're going to need to create an account.
I'm saying no.
I'm definitely not doing it. So instead, I looked it up on YouTube and downloaded it before somebody takes it down.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you do want to check it out, though, I do recommend checking it out. Try to do it legally, and not like I did. I already have like 5,000 different accounts. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool, though, that they're doing an actual ASMR, an official ASMR. Yeah, vaguely, it was the same way. I don't know how to feel about it, but it is intriguing that they're actually going that way. And I'll give them credit. At least it's an ASMR and not an NFT. We're going to move on now.
Just give it time.
No, I don't want to. No. So, who's ready for work concept art?
Yes.
I don't think you're ready for this one. Behold, the concept art of Applejack.
I really like the end result one, but this is way red. I don't like it.
A little bit like Laura Croft without her hair is.
Kind of Laura Croft, missing. Well, I guess there's the bridge right there. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I kind of get that. I honestly, I think the pony design itself is nice. I just don't think this is Applejack. This feels like
this is Applejack.
This feels like a completely different character. Everybody else, I could see elements of the one that they're based off of. It feels like somebody that they just named Applejack.
Well, in fairness, that's kind of how she went from generation to generation.
No,
she was the wild card.
No, Applejack always looked the same in the different generations. At least the ones where she was actually named.
What if Big Mac was out? What if Big Mac was AJ's colors from Generation 4, and Applejack was Big Mac's color scheme, like right here? If we got that.
Oh, there was some fan fiction going on there if you read it. However,
Yep.
if you go further down, Applejack does start to look a little more Applejackish, though combined with kind of a weird Greek goddess thing going on there.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
a
with the hair, man.
dude.
Or Norse, more Norse. Yeah, I'm actually the Norse horse.
Yeah,
Norse horse. Yeah,
there's
remember, there was that time that they thought of different,
yeah. That's why I went with the Norse horse, because they were
this
originally
AJ
working with that
descended
thing.
from Rockhoof.
Yeah,
This AJ won't stop to even think about it before she crushes your head. Okay.
And of course, we have an AJ that's a little bit more Norse-ish. Granted, the cut. Oh, look, there's a Twilight Sparkle with her right there too.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually like the concept art for the butt marks.
Oh no, the butt marks are
They're
really
super
good.
flowy and cool. I love them.
Oh, it is definitely an inspired design. I mean, I have my gripes about the actual design itself, but the cutie marks were spot on. Those
And
are
like
some-
the extra like tattoos and stuff they have too, which are all swirled and stuff. I just think it's the coolest thing ever.
it just adds so much of an element. I really wish they would have been able to go with this, but at the same
now
time,
that
I'm
AJ looks more like AJ.
Yeah, that one's more where they actually landed, where they gave her more of the marbled look.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I liked some of the concept that they had for all of this. I mean, it's not that I don't like the movie. I think the movie is really good. Just so much amazingly inspired stuff with the concept art. It feels like you have like 5 different movies altogether that would have been amazing to look at. Or at least get like even a taste of.
My Little Pony.
Technically, we did. We are getting a taste of it, technically, so yeah.
I feel like that tail's too long, though. Just for her personally, I feel like after a while she'd just be annoyed with it dragging everywhere, so she'd chop it off at a point.
I don't know. I have a feeling
Or
that
she has it that big to swat flies and mosquitoes.
I don't know. I have a feeling she'd only have that big just because she could do stuff with it. I mean, she has it all braided up, so maybe she uses it like a whip of some sort, a whip or kind of a weapon, or maybe even kind of a lever or things like that.
Or to tow something, or
yeah. I mean, I could see that tail being a lot more useful than it's letting on, but yeah, just the initial looks, she just looks really unkempt in a way.
I'm just saying, like, if you want to make somebody look even more unkempt, give them an uneven haircut. So they're like, I don't care, this thing's bugging me, bye.
I actually saw that in 01. Half the bangs were down, the other half were not covering the face. I'm like, okay, this is a mood.
But no, they really did have some amazing ideas here. I just wish they could have fleshed them out a little bit more in some cases, but just getting the little whispers of them is still pretty nice.
I want to see a movie where we have the highly detailed tattoo horses. I want to see that. With all the swirlies and good stuffs.
Yeah. Or at least somebody do a fandom project of it. That'd be awesome, too.
Well, technically, this is in the public domain.
Technically, it isn't.
No, not really.
Not at all, actually.
You can take the ideas.
Yeah, but
the actual images.
Yeah, but that's what people would be basing their art off of, the actual image. They'd have to make sure they get it enough into the Creative Commons to not be a problem, and that's where things get trickier. Instead, let's go ahead and talk about mods. Because we already did talk about mods before, let's go ahead and talk about mods again. So, where do you think we need ponies the most in our weird, crazy times in life?
On a couch, always ready for snuggles.
You know what? I'll go with that. But how about RimWorld instead?
Okay, yeah, that's a close second.
Oh, CMC!
So, RimWorld has an official My Little Rim Pony. What does
Rim?
That doesn't sound right somehow. Rim Pony mod that you can download off of the Steam web workshop. So it's easy enough to install too, which I love that.
Thank you, Commander, for it has been out for a while.
Well, I didn't know that.
apparently not. Apparently, Equestria Daily either.
They only post it in Equestria Daily, and it's really hard to keep up with mods sometimes.
I think it's a different one. Commander, because it said the published date was January.
This also could be an update.
True. Yeah. Oh, there it is. It had like versions.
Oh wait, January 4th, 2021. Dude, that was over a year ago. But they have updated since yesterday. They actually updated this yesterday, so they are still constantly working on it. Mm-hmm. So Commander is completely right. Commander is completely right in the mod being there. It does look like it's still being worked on, which is always good. It means that, you can still have ponies. You can have ponies in your room world.
She cannot escape being called an egghead. I love that.
Oh wait, do you just create?
Makes her smarter.
Let's see. You create these at plushie benches. What the? Oh, is that actually? Rimpunk. I'm not gonna lie, I actually kind of like that name, Rimpunk. All right. Anyway, yeah. If you're curious to check it out, it's there and it's in the workshop, so easy download.
Yep.
And finally, in the news here, Renegade has on a Twitch stream that's already been done, so you can look at the recorded video of it. They showed off the My Little Pony Adventures in Equestria card game on Twitch.
Ooh, nice.
So if you want a little bit of a reveal and a showing off and even a live play of the game, they have that all on Twitch and available for people to look at and enjoy. But if you have been on the fence about doing a pre-order on the card set.
See, I'm just going to wait for my deluxe book of the My Little Pony RPG game to come to my door.
Well, I'm with you there. I already have the deluxe book pre-ordered and they took out my money, so now I just have to wait for the book.
Yeah, here, they took my money. I'm like, okay, I better get the shiny book or else I'm going to be upset.
I am absolutely with you there, but yeah.
All right, so content creation next?
Yep. We're going to go ahead and go on to content creation now. Let's see.
I'll be
Torrent from Elden Ring done in MLP style.
Possibly.
Who is Torrent?
Well, you could probably take a look. I mean, we do have.
Yeah, I'm going to just Google it. I'm curious.
I think it's a horse.
Well, I mean, I think Torrent is the mount that you get.
Okay, yeah, that's the weird horse goat thing that you ride around on. Okay.
All right. Well, for content creation, we had the challenge of the week was
Smug Look.
Yep, Smug Look. And of course, we had the Protest Initiative Challenge.
That's right. The Protest Initiative Challenge. No protest. Smug Look. That's good. Do the smug.
Cole.
Yep.
Be smug.
Be
Do
smug.
it.
So, all right, this one I actually put a good amount of effort into it, over an hour and a half of work in between calls and doing random things in work and stuff like that.
I admire your dedication to the smug.
Yeah. I actually even practiced during the I practiced drawing the face a few times. Yeah. And this is what I came up with. Now, before anybody immediately points it out, I have been notified about the horn.
Straight up.
I know. The horn sucks.
You did not have good perspective on the horn.
This whole thing is a headache. However, I'm actually part of a MLP drawing group that does critiques, and I posted this up looking for advice and suggestions, and yeah, they really came through on this one. They pointed out a lot of things I've never really noticed I was missing in my art, but I didn't know what I was missing, but I knew something was wrong outside of the horn. But yeah, like I'm missing a good chunk of cheek there on the right side. The face isn't angled quite right, so it looks like I'm looking two different ways all at once. So it looks like something out of Picasso, really.
As normal.
And of course, the teeth are terrible. But that's what I was initially posting about. Just like, I can't do teeth. It's like, you don't.
Yes, but what about all these other things that you're missing?
That doesn't help either. Yeah.
Well,
Hey.
I'm very happy that you've shown us your horn ache.
This is a lot of horn ache right here. But yeah, admittedly, yeah, at the same time with how crap this is, I got a really strong critique on it, so I can, I feel like I've gotten more than a few pointers on where I can start looking at to try to improve. So I'm happy with it all together for the most part. And Toa posted this, which honestly, I'm impressed that it was done in a more paintish style as opposed to shapes.
And I basically just went, okay, what's a good drawing thing? Ooh, evident painting. Get that, start drawing, and I'm like, I can work with it. And I did not have anything for a color reference on Lumi because I don't remember her color codes, but I know mine.
So anybody have any questions regarding this?
You might want to check your voice box. I think the wiring is a little bit loose there.
You went a little more robot than normal.
Yeah, right at the first part, I thought it was actually kind of hilarious. Just we're finally giving you praise, and Discord immediately starts cutting off half of the top.
This looks great.
No, it is.
I did it freehand.
It is.
That looks really nice. I really like your freehand stuff, yo.
In all honesty, I do hope you keep working on the freehand. It looks really good. You are impressive with the shapes, but yeah, your freehand really does deserve a lot more work towards it because it does really look good.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I appreciate that. I basically only have like 2 layers to work with on the free version, so.
What version are you using?
This is actually an app called Infinite Paint, and you can get it off of Google, and it's pretty much basically either GIMP or Photoshop with some features locked behind, but I basically only have like 2 layers to work with. So I did 1 layer, merge that, another layer, merge that.
Still, this looks really nice. You did a good job.
Yeah.
I do the old cell thing of I draw everything underneath, then I draw what I want on top of it.
Just to throw it out there, Toa, did you want any critique on it, or did you just want to shower you with praise and move on?
You can critique it as much as you want. I'm fine with it. I know the hair is not right and the ears off, but
actually, I'm more concerned about the fact that Toa's ass is kind of caved in on itself there.
It looks like Lumi's feeling pretty good about life. What happened?
I think Lumi might have kicked. I think Lumi might have kicked Toa's ass a little too hard there, and it's just feeling, it's just happy with the damage involved. So you want to call me a bird? You want to call me a birdhead again?
Again, have fun with it, because in all honesty, I tried to draw as best I can with what I got.
No, you did, and it actually looks really well. I hope you keep it up, and also hope you can find a good art program that will give you more than 2 layers.
Oh, it's fine. It's pretty robust, actually, and I think it only costs $10 to unlock everything to keep. But I'm not using it as a everyday thing. It's just my away from everything.
All right, here's challenge for next week. Ship these 2 together. Okay, so
Lumi and Lumi.
You're the one trying to get. You're the one trying to get in backstage chat. No,
let's both Lumis. Let's ship Lumi.
No, that's not how we do the challenge of the week. Nope, that is not how we do the challenge of the week.
All right, then we do it.
Nope. Instead, let's go ahead and start setting up for the challenge of the week. And as usual, challenge of the week, we are asking you, our wonderful chatters and also panelists, to throw out random suggestions on what the topic should be. anything and everything legitimate. Sorry, I just know that the one time I don't say that, somebody's gonna put something in there that we're gonna have to just like, no, guys, come on. Okay. Of course, Toa is immediately going for the Lumi ship. Fine. Lumi ship, lollipop, it's a sweet ship with the with a bird and a pone. I forgot this.
Why immediately jump to shipping? But I'm like, we should just have them meet because they're just two adorable children.
Let's see. Oh, okay, no. They're kind of quiz. Lumi meets Chat Spam.
I already did that. They're best friends.
They can do it again. Dragon Boop. Ponies fighting.
That's the one I want.
What? Brony's Boop. Dragon fighting. Yeah, it is canon, but we could still do the meeting again.
Also, there's the link to the program I used.
All right. Okay. All right. Anybody else have any other suggestions they want to throw in there? Or should we go ahead and throw it in the random generator? Going once. Going twice. Going a third time because technically we are on a chat delay, so we got to give people a little bit of time.
Sorry, I meant the first meeting.
No, I figure that's what you meant by the meet there.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and randomize. Well, you know what? I should be surprised by this too much, but we're going to go ahead and go with it anyway. Lumi meeting Chat Spam is apparently the challenge. And this should be the first meeting of Lumi and Chat Spam. Though, if you want to say meeting for lunch, I'm not going to stop you.
Oh, no.
Or if they're meeting... Who's Chat Spam?
Oh.
Commander something!
Circuit.
Yes.
Circuit.
Yes.
This is going to be incredibly awkward with the fact that what I've chosen to be the protest initiative challenge this week.
And that would be?
Bed.
Oh. Please remember, we are a PG-13 semi-tasteful podcast.
I can change it if you want, but that was the idea I had straight from the very beginning today. I was just like, oh hey, Circuit's getting a new bed. We'll make it bed.
I am getting a new bed, but we'll keep it bed for the moment. Just
how about making bread?
In fact, if anything, this will bring a challenge. Make it tasteful.
Speaking of tasteful,
you're gonna have to think. You're gonna have to think about this one, guys. You can't just go for the obvious one.
Do you know what it is? A new Chimera body pillow to help cover that new bed of yours?
Oh boy!
Stop that! You know that stuff. You know that stuff is not good for the stream.
Circuit. Let's be real here. Body pillows and fandom go together hand in hand. This is just a part of it.
Well, but his body pillows, he there's a reason he doesn't post them.
How many body pillows do you own? Like body pillowcases?
Do you want the honest answer or do you want the PG answer?
The honest answer.
I lost count a while ago.
Okay.
That means you can easily get this one and hide it.
I think there might be 8 or 9.
Oh heck, I've got like 5.
That many Twilights?
I need more. I need more boys. I need more guys. I need the handsome, manly men of MLP on my bed.
Oh, you want a sexy lad? I got that covered for you.
We're gonna go.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and move on here because of time. Well, mostly it's because of time. Nothing else.